Hey y'all, hey. We're doing a little face sculpting today. Still trying to get rid of all this stuff out of my face. That feels nice. See how that's attached over there? But this one is not. Gotta clear that out. Hi, Megan. Hi, Toka Flo. Doing a little non-invasive face sculpting on myself. Just trying to clear out a little toxins here. I am American, Megan. I am located in my spa right now in Carmel, Indiana, in the United States. Hello, Kayla. How are you, beautiful? I will see you on Wednesday. Trying to sculpt the stuff out of my face. So see how this is more attached? It should look like that. Instead, we've got a little nugget of toxins, a little seed of gels here we're trying to get out of my face. Megan, Betty, Gordon, Susan, Betts. That is a long name. Hello, Toka Flo. The day is going good. It's usually my day off. I did work on Fallon on the live stream, though. Now I'm trying to get rid of this toxins in my face. Oh my gosh, I wish we could just get rid of it in one session. It's not fair. It's not fair. Why won't you get out of my face forever? We're working on it. That seed of jowls is no joke. We gotta get rid of the toxins and also retrain the muscles of the face. Oh man. You got a lot of stuff in, and I know, right? Trust me, if I could have gotten rid of all this stuff in my face in one session, I would have done it by now. I've tried. I've bruised my face trying. So it's hard for me to like not want to do like so much, like all the things. But sometimes when we're doing all the things, we can be doing too much and then make more problems. So we don't want to do that either. And my face still is a little bit on the more raw side from that enzyme super quick peel. So I don't want to do the buccal massage. I mean, I do, but I don't want to do it without this being more healed first. Because then we can actually definitely get like the mouth juices on the outside skin, and that's not something we want. Ooh. Ouch. See, this platysma muscle is so tight. Gotta loosen that up. Hi, Princess Alana. Are you guys from England, Megan? It's a lot of names. That sounds very like British or something to have so many names. Or are you from the UK? Ooh, yeah. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Expedi? Where's that? That's not in England? It sounds English as well. Sounds like an English town. Where's that from? Oh, so you are in the UK. I thought you sounded from the UK. So I'm getting rid of toxins out of my face. Deep, deep. Megan is an American name. But I mean, I'm sure it came somewhere before America. Because America's relatively new compared to other places. Yeah, of course it works. That's why I use it all the time. Okay, I'm getting rid of the scar tissue up in here. Up in here, up in here. Yeah, actually we have Miss Megan Sheila Pocahontas. She comes on the live streams all the time. Uber just asked me if I wanted to send an Uber gift certificate to my teacher for Mother's Day. I think that's weird. I know. It would be better if I had somebody to help me do this. But once I train people, they end up real busy and then we don't have time. Plus, I also do it best. Like, nobody does this better than me, so I would like to have somebody do it on my neck. I actually just messaged one of my students today. I'm like, hello. I'll trade you a TMJ facial if you just work on my neck and back and arms and stuff. I will. Yeah, I think she's taking a week off because her kids have a lot of, like, sports and stuff. But she'll probably be back next week. So you'll have to come join when Sheila Megan Pocahontas comes back on the lives. Of course. So we do have professional classes for massage therapists, estheticians, med spa owners, chiropractors, physical therapists, cosmetologists. So depending on what your license covers, there's so many different things that this tool can do. Hi, Libby. Meow. Ah, this part hurts. I'm being a baby. This part hurts a little bit. Why am I so sensitive? I don't think the name Megan is ugly, but every single person that I've ever met whose their name is Megan and they choose to go by Meg has been, like, absolutely insane. So just keep going by Megan. Megan's a pretty name. Dang it. Okay. Alright, we're back on the do not disturb mode. My bad, guys. Baby, don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. What? Every Megan I've known has been cool. It's the Megs that were crazy. Like, literally so crazy. I'll never hire another Meg again. Only Megans. That kind of rhymed, didn't it? Megan, don't hurt me no more. Nisa is a pretty name. Seek and destroy what? That's what I'm doing. I'm seeking and destroying these toxins in my face right now. Absolutely. That's really pretty. Megan with a Y. That's super pretty. I am called Ella. And Nisa's definitely a pretty name. Meow. Oh, you hate me. We're gonna go ahead and help you out. And send you to outer darkness. You never have to see me again. How about that? If you have hate in your heart, go jump off a bridge. No, I'm kidding. That's not very nice. Don't do that. You need to start, like, looking at yourself in the mirror every day and saying, I love you, I love you, I love you 3 times. Because if you hate other people, you really just hate yourself, and then you're projecting that onto others. So, oh, you hate me too? Well, you know what we say, you really hate yourself, and we're gonna pray for you that you learn to love yourself and send you to outer darkness. Goodbye. Thank you, Megan. We sent them to outer darkness. We're doing non-invasive face sculpting. I'm getting rid of the toxic buildup in my face. We had a little scar tissue in my face from wearing cheap jewelry last year. Don't call her Meg, call her Megan. We don't want Megs in the chat. Only Megans. Megans in the chat, yes. Megs, you freak me out. Exactly. Exactly, Megan. Is it Leah or Lay? I don't know how to say that. Lee? Official. I've just had bad experiences with Megs. Like, they look good in the beginning. I've hired quite a few, and then they end up being absolute psychopaths. But everybody I know named Megan has been cool. Bro, I just got so much on the side of my face. I wish it would come out, like, forever. I can't get it all out in one time, unfortunately. If I could, I definitely would. Lee. That's cool, I guess, but I think I would just spell it L-E-E. Because that looks like it's lay, like get laid or something. Thank you for your uneducated, solicited advice. Appreciate that. Donna well. Baby, don't hurt me. Today my favorite color is orange. Because it is a comb. But, you know, I've been doing this to people and teaching people for over 11 years. And I happen to like to use the comb more for the face. And I like to use more straight tools for the hair. But, see, it doesn't... the comb thing really only works, like, if you have, like, very short hair. Otherwise, you still just use the edge of the comb. You don't actually comb with it. So now you know. Now I finally showed you. I don't know. I've always had good luck with Megans. Just not the Megs are crazy. Crazy? Like, not just a little bit crazy. Like, extremely crazy. Like, I hired 3 of them and never again. Never again. Oh, okay, Iris. I'll be sending you lots of prayers. My grandmother on my dad's side died of type 2 diabetes as well. The first time I met her, she had just had both of her legs amputated. And I saw her bloody stubs before I saw her face. So a lot of people think that, you know, we do body sculpting. I think that is one of, like, the key experiences that made me want to get into body sculpting. Like, sometimes people can't move for whatever reason. They're on bed rest and, you know, yeah, it's pretty, like, can be pretty traumatic, you know? People are, like, you know, they glorify the whole, you know, I mean, everybody should have, like, body positivity and, like, love your body how it is. But you also have to love your body enough to, you know, do what you need to do so you don't have to have your legs cut off. So... Oh. look up Ella Bardo, ELLABARDO. Yes, we're working on getting 7,000 subscribers, guys. I've had to take a little break because we've been going like hard on like life in general all year long. So I had to take a little do nothing break over the last couple days. And now we're recharging. Yeah, she did take medicine against diabetes. Sometimes it's not enough. You really got to be mindful of your lifestyle. So the full YouTube name is Ella Bardo, ELLABARDO. But lifestyle is the most important thing. Keeping your body moving and eating good foods. And we really got to stop glorifying obesity. There's one thing to love your body, but then we also have to love our bodies enough to, you know, do what we need to do to not have to have our legs chopped off. That's just the reality of life, you know. Doesn't matter if you don't like it or not. I mean, I've got people who we helped lose 100 pounds over 10 years ago. They were in their mid-50s. And, you know, they literally, that's like over 10 years ago. They were over 400 pounds. Like, there's a very small chance that they would still be alive right now if we wouldn't have helped them lose 100 pounds. And they're not perfect. They could still probably lose another 100 pounds. But regardless, you know what I mean? They can still move their body. Ooh. Just being a little baby today. Being a little baby. I'm like half-assing it today, but it's my day off, you know. Yeah, obesity is very destructive. So yeah, you can use it for your hair or your face, but it's not actually for your hair. It's for your scalp. If you want your hair to grow longer, it's not going to do anything actually putting it through the hair, except this might like dry it out some. So it is to help your hair grow through your scalp. And it's for your skin. So I'm trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff underneath my skin. Toxins. I'm toxic. So let's use a little gold. And we got to plug in my other magic wands now. I'm not cutting my hair. I'm back. Girl, yes. Star, I'm not cutting my hair. I'm trying to make it grow. All right, so we're going to use this Ultra Repair Serum. And the magic wands. Just crazy. Crazy how this stuff just builds up in your face like that. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. Are y'all doing anything for Cinco de Mayo? I need to go mow my lawn. The rest of it. Hi, Lily. We're doing a little non-invasive face sculpting. Have a great day, Nisa. Thank you. Make sure that you, if you're not subscribed, go subscribe and turn on all of your notifications so we can hang out again soon. Oh, you're so sweet. And you guys can be my little cuties. Yay. Oh, man. These muscles are tight. We're like, get off of there. Relax. Tranquilo, tranquilo. does work. Can you guys hear that crunching? Crunch, 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 crunch. Bye, Iris. I love your name. Thank you, Blook. It is moving a little bit better out of the sinuses today. This part is so rough. Ooh. Hello. This one's not shock therapy. I mean, I am using electricity, but it's not shocking me. Breaking down these toxins. Ooh, that was something that just broke up. Get out of my face. Yay! Welcome, Lily. Hopefully one of these days I'll get rid of this out of my face. It's like a little gremlin. Barbara. I need everybody to pray for the demons to leave my face, please. Cast them out. Cast them out. Cast the demons out of my face. It is technically vintage. They only build these by hand now for I don't know how much longer, but it's freaking amazing. Ooh, hi, Lane. Where are you guys at? Thank you, M, for shouting these demons out. We smoked the monsters out. Smoke the monsters out. Oh, yeah. Get rid of that around that jaw. That jaw joint. Minneapolis. Oh, it's hot there today? I just watched somebody get, like, arrested on Minneapolis on YouTube or something. It's like some kind of crazy thing. I'm trying to remember what happened. But I remember being like, oh, that kind of looks like Indianapolis. Which is the big city that I'm close to. Ooh, it is smooth but beat up. Oh, you're going to Hawaii? I want to go to Hawaii. Take me. Take me with you. That was a song by Serge Devant in my younger years. In my fake ID years of living in Miami. So it's not a galvanic machine, Alexia, but you are close. This is a frequency-specific microcurrent machine, so this one, the current alternates every 2 seconds, so you don't have to worry about holding one above the other. You don't have to worry about what pH is underneath it. And because it's not galvanic, it is frequency specific microcurrent. It's also safe to put it like places like around the eyes, over the thyroid. There's actually a specific frequency that helps to encourage the thyroid to do what it's supposed to be doing. Well, Alexia, if you were expecting this to be a galvanic, then I'm not using it correctly. But as I just explained, this is not a galvanic. It's frequency specific microcurrent. So maybe you can do a video on how to use galvanic. I don't know. We don't use that. We use the frequency specific microcurrent. So it does so much more. It's safe to put over the thyroid. There's actually a specific frequency to help that be its best self. Safe to do under the eyes. Unlike regular galvanic where it is not safe to go any of those places. So does look like galvanic, I guess, but with a regular galvanic, you have to be mindful of which is the negative, which is the positive. What are we going to put under, you know, the heart, above the heart? These are alternating current every 2 seconds. So much better than like galvanic is like so old these days. The best galvanic ones that you can use are actually like home devices. If you want to use a great galvanic microcurrent device, I do have one on the My Favorite Things page of my website, ellabardo.com. It is not morning here. It is 2:39 p.m. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's never too complex. Like, you know, if you're coming across this at the time, maybe this is just the time for those seeds to be planted as you learn more. And then as the little dots connect, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I kind of heard about something like this. So, you know, doesn't mean that it's time to lock in this information, but it is time to plant the seed in your mind. We all learn at our own pace. Yes, exactly. Lighthouse, enhancing, enchanting art. Right now I am beating up on my face rather intensely because I'm trying to get the toxins out of the face. So this is a, you know, like an intense session. We're trying to get rid of the toxins in our face. We have other sessions like, you know, where we've worked on people like right before they're going to film a commercial, right before they're going to an award show, right before they're going to like a Mrs. Universe thing. And it's a totally different facial experience, like a red carpet lift. But most of those clients have already done quite a few sessions of these deep face sculpting to get rid of all the toxins so that it can just jump up. Well, Alexia, if you are a beauty therapist, it sounds like you're in the right place because we learn together and we glow together and we grow together on this channel. So I learn from you guys, you learn from me. We bring in a lot of other experts on here that are experts in skincare and wellness and beauty and fitness and all those things. And we all learn and grow and glow together. It does, actually. And if you're breaking out on your right cheek and forehead, it might be from like holding the phone on your face. So you might want to keep your, okay, Hadil, we will stop you from having to watch this. There we go. Mission accomplished. I don't know why people will be watching this and be like, why am I watching this? I don't know. Go look at something else. Freaking weirdo. Freaking weirdo. All right, you are also being weird. 0%. Do we want to hear what we said? Bye. Absolutely. The wrong foods can break you out. The wrong foods can make you fatter. The wrong foods can affect your joints. And everybody, you know, is gonna, like, your blood type can absolutely, like, affect what kind of foods you should be eating, what kind of foods you can eat. Exactly. Welcome back, Lane. Ciao. Oh my gosh, yes. Actually, the live stream that we just did earlier with Fallon, I got a facial from her last week. We did it live. It was so fun. My face almost burnt off with that cinnamon mask thing. It was like a peel. So we're still healing after that. But we're doing like a little intense series, both where I'm doing the face sculpting on myself, on her. We just did her third one today. Oh my gosh, her results are amazing. Amazing. Okay, Alexia, you're just really being annoying. You're not really adding any value to the chat. You're just saying a lot of wrong things and things that you don't understand. So if you'd like to learn, you can stay, but like ask like valuable questions. You just saying wrong things and pretending like you know more, it just makes you sound dumb and it's not adding any value. I'm sure you have some questions to ask. Maybe try asking questions instead of just saying wrong things because, you know, you don't know what you're talking about, but you want to act like you do. So it's okay. We're all learning and growing and glowing here, but that's pretty annoying. Exactly. Exactly. We're either going to ask productive questions and learn and grow here, or I'm just going to put you in a timeout if you're just going to be like saying rude, mean things that don't make sense. I mean, it's just true. Be nice or like ask a real question. But if you're just saying things that are wrong and just displaying your limited education on this subject, that's not really helpful to the chat. We all want to be learning and growing and glowing here. Okay. Hello from Finland. Hello, hello, hello. All right, Savage G, this is exactly, you don't know what you're talking about. So once you, do you know what this is? Because a lot of you keep saying this is not how you use galvanic, but I've already explained to you that it isn't galvanic. But you just keep wanting to tell me that this isn't how I use galvanic when this is frequency-specific microcurrent, which a bunch of you have never even heard of before. So just, you sound dumb. You sound like you don't want to learn. You are getting more joy out of just like telling me I'm wrong when you don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So since you don't want to learn and you're just being annoying, Savage G, we're going to hide you and we're going to leave the chat open for people who do want to learn. Exactly. Exactly. So if you want to learn, you're welcome here. It's so hard. That's not how you spell arrogant. We're also going to send you, and I'm not passive aggressive at all. I'm aggressive, if anything else. It's just kind of logical. There's people here that want to learn, and you saying a bunch of wrong stuff. It's not helping anyone learn. It's just annoying. Okay. That's a lot chingle. And it's really hard. I don't have one favorite. I don't really have one favorite skincare brand because there's so many different amazing products. Exactly, Christine. It's like you're asking questions and then you don't want to know the answer. You just want to like clog up the chat with not knowing things. Exactly, Kayla. What is wrong with people today? It's a nice day. It's a nice day. So we're gonna add a little gold on there, baby. Gold, I love gold. Exactly, Lighthouse. I know, it's crazy how many times I have to explain this to people that I'm white, I'm of Caucasian descent. And when you rub on skin and you're a white person, it turns pink. Ah, mind blown. You know, it's wild. That's so wild. That is new information to a lot of people, even white people. So weird. But now you know. We're all about the glowing and the growing and learning together. It's just wild to me how many people, like, you'll be teaching them something and then they're just like, no, I don't want to learn. Okay, we'll go somewhere else. It's so weird. Exactly. Eden's over here, really? I thought you were black. Exactly. That's my thoughts exactly. Oh my gosh, when you rub on white skin, it's going to turn pink. Mind blown. Like, yours turns purple because you're ginger and people think you're dead. You're like, I'm fine. People be like, what? Or like I'll scratch my chest or something. People be like, oh, what happened to your chest? I was like, me. I happened to me. Exactly, Lizzie. Lizzie gets it. It's really so basic, but you know what I mean? I get it. Some simple things are hard for me too. We never want to judge anybody for not knowing things. But if we're trying to teach you things and you could just compete over and over and over again saying like the wrong thing, then you can watch from a distance with your mouth quiet. Shh. This does feel great. It feels great. It does help with rosacea. Hi, Eli, because I'm doing it on the red frequency. So I don't really get, rosacea, but I get what's called perioral dermatitis, which kind of looks like rosacea or eczema, but it's like around the mouth and nose here when I get stressed out. So this is for frequency specific microcurrent. That's probably why they are stressed. Their blood isn't circulating, so they're all mad. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Layla. What's up? What's up, nephew? How are you? We're just polishing this gold into my face, 'cause it makes me feel great. Okay, I do have to go mow the lawn soon, though. Get out of my face, toxins. Oh no, I just planned for it to be a skincare and hair day, Olivia. But we do have these really cool, like, I call them like the Nefertiti tiaras. They're huge. So they do a better job of like protecting people's hair. But honestly, like, don't get your hair done and come here. I'm gonna mess it up. Come here and then go get your hair done. That would be the smart choice. But we do have stuff that can like help it. Plus, see how mine's like braided up like this? This is not a style. It does look cute under the hat. I do get a lot of compliments, but it's not for style. It's actually because I'm doing a little scalp treatment on myself to grow more hair. And see how that just gets caught in there? So when you do the little braids, it doesn't get as caught. Hi, Emma. Really, Anna? I smell like gold. I smell like gold and Chanel and Blue Lotus. And probably a little bit of lavender and lemon balm. Yeah, this is an intense one because it helps to regrow the hair. But I've already done most of the rough part. I've already gotten rid of most of the rough part. So now I can just break up what little buildup has been there. Tighten that up. Yes, gold is the color of the day. Gold and orange tie-dye. Ah! So see how that'll get caught, like just on the braids? Now, if this was just my regular curly hair, like this would get so tight. And then I would have to like unscrew it. So now you see the purpose of the braids. And also you want to soften up that, relax that tendon helmet so that the face can be its best self as well. Yes, I am very shiny because I've got gold on my face. 24 karat gold, a little bit of peridot, which is like a bright green crystal. Yeah, my brows are fine, love. Did you watch that little short? We were just playing where I did like the brow. What was it called? micro shading. It's like a mix of microblading. But that was funny, right? Ah, I am overdue for a redo. Well, baby, you can shine too. Like, this is Peter Thomas Roth mask. Just messing this all up. Messing it all up! See, look, now it's stuck. They get stuck even with the braids. Hello, Humaria Nazari. What a pretty name. 111 people in the chat. Everybody make a wish. What are you guys doing for Cinco de Mayo? See, it's stuck again. All right. That's why we have the braids. Now I need to go get a towel. I'll be right back. Eat Mexican food? Yes, that sounds delicious. Cinco de Drinko? Did you already start? A margarito? A margarito? I'll be right back on. Oh, you got a spicy Latina girlfriend, Josh? Lucky boy. Love the spicy Latinas. It's a vibe. They're a vibe. We get along. My drunk accent is Spanish. It's like Miami. Not really Spanish, but it's like Miami. No, listen. Lindita, listen. Escúcheme. Been looking a little crazy. Crazy. All right, you want to know what a secret of my... This is actually a cloth diaper rash relief cream with zinc and happy oils in it. So yeah, I'm putting diaper rash cream on my face right now, but it's got a high zinc content. And I'm really trying to clear out all of this toxic stuff out of my face. Hasta mañana. Hi, Saher Kusi. That's a pretty name. All right, I love you guys so much. Heart, heart, hug, hug. And yes, I just beat up on my face. Yes, when you beat up on white people's face, they turn red. Those braids fluffing out, fluffing out. Okay. Baby, I didn't peel the skin off of my face. That was last week when I was at Fallon's. Okay. I want to whiten her teeth today, too. You know, they never feel dark until I wear something white. So I'm feeling like it's time to go whiten these teeth and finish mowing the lawn. And I just moved all my furniture around so I could work out better. And maybe I'll show you guys my little workout area. Ella. Kadsha. Hello, Mama Kadsha. Bye-bye. Make sure you are subscribed. Turn on your notifications. See, look. Maybe beat up, but find a wrinkle. You can't. I'm just trying to get rid of the rest of this toxic stuff out of my face. Okay, well, remember what we say about people who hate others. You really hate yourself. And I'm going to pray for you, okay?